Okay, we're here at the Elks Lodge, and there's Danny on the phone, Uncle Dick, and the man of the hour. He doesn't know it yet though. Still a surprise, and I'm not going to wreck it. And we had a nice dinner here. This is an appreciation dinner for all those who help out at Special Olympics in Guilford County, High Point. And so do a little quick panorama before things get started. And that's kind of the guy from Parks and Recreation that heads this up. And as soon as things start, I'll get back on it.
Dinner for our 2015 Special Olympics season. Everybody that's here tonight obviously has an important role helping out our athletes, and we want to thank everyone. I do have a couple of people. Michael's standing up now, so let me go ahead and tell you about Michael. If he's going to be Coach of the Year, and then we'll do Athlete of the Year, and Sherry Paul is actually going to present both of those. So here's Sherry.
I'm going to read actually the nomination that I wrote up. And it's for the Coach of the Year. Everyone typically that's involved with Special Olympics knows that there's a minimum age of 8 years old to participate. And most people know there's no upper age limit for our athletes. And we're very fortunate that many of our athletes start at a very early age, and some start as adults. And then others start out in their senior years. We have some athletes that for some reason have not participated either by choice or by the fact that they were not aware of our program until they were seniors. And age has never been a factor for this local athlete. Since participating in the Guilford High Point program, he's participated in basketball, soccer, bocce, and softball. In some cases, he was competing on teams and against teams with players that were much younger than him. But that never seemed to matter. This athlete gave 100% all the time. His attitude was always positive. He's always full of energy to match the Energizer Bunny. And his spirit of sportsmanship is always competitive and healthy. As age does to most of us, the years start to slow our athletes down sometime, but not out. He developed an interest in coaching sports alongside the same coaches who had actually been his coaches. So far, he's coached basketball and softball. And this included coaching our local softball team at the U.S. National Softball Invitational in Princeton, New Jersey, a couple of years ago. And this is the beauty of our Special Olympics program, is that our athletes can continue to be involved in the sports they love while giving back to the program that's been such an important part of their lives. Because of his continuing commitment to coaching Special Olympics, and because he still claims to have hit a home run in every softball game he ever played, I am pleased and proud to announce as the Special Olympics Guilford High Point Coach of the Year, Bill Thomas. And this might be the one night Bill does not have a medal hanging around his neck. He typically shows up with a medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me?
Like the microphone?
I just don't know what to say. My heart goes out to all of you, bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.
And we are so glad that Bill's family, Dick Thomas, who works with us with the city, with the Piedmont Environmental Center, is here tonight, as well as Bill's sister, Caroline, and her husband, who just happened to take a nice leisurely drive down from Washington, D.C. to be here tonight. So, Bill, I hope we surprised you.
Oh, you better believe it. I didn't know they were coming.
Well, see, they just showed up for you tonight, and it's just a small part of how we'd like to thank you for what you have done to continue on in our program, and we wish you many, many more years of coaching and play. He coached soccer, he's coaching soccer now in addition to basketball and softball. So here's to many more years of coaching.
Thank you.
And our last, There you go.